What is up? So I just wanted to get on here real quick and talk about what I mean when I say, you know, he's waiting on you, you know, talk to him. Because at first, I was kind of like, well, how do you talk to God? When I first started my journey walking with him. And, you know, because I'm always in my head, I'm always in my thoughts. So, you know, I realized you can talk to God literally like out loud. You might sound crazy. And sometimes I feel like I'm sounding crazy. Like when I'll go outside and I'll be on the rooftop or I'll go to the water because God is the universe. So I can hear him more easily when I'm outside for some reason. And maybe it's a personal thing and maybe it's not. But for some reason, when I go to a rooftop and I'm closer to the sky or when I'm closer to the water, I can hear him very, very clear. And I just sit there and talk out loud and I look around like, oh, hope I don't look crazy. But you know what? You just have to maybe look crazy sometime because, you know, when you talk out loud, it's more clear than when you're talking in your head. So when you speak in your thoughts, you're speaking your words to God and you literally just calling him like, God, what should I do about this? And it's kind of like you're talking back to yourself. And sometimes don't force the answer. You may not know the answer. He might show you the next day, or he might show you as soon as you leave your house, or he might show you next week. And you're like, what? God, you really answered? So, like, he just shows up. He's so dramatic. So he just really shows up. And, you know, when you talk to him, he really will show up and show out. So, you know, just when I say talk to him, just reach out to him. You know, we can't reach out to him by phone, but we can reach out to him just talking to the universe, talking to the sky, talking to the water, sitting in a tree, talking to the trees. He's everything that is natural. So, yeah, and he will answer you back because he's a talking God. I remember T.D. Jakes said he talks back like it's real. He really talks back through people, through things, through signs, through wonders. Like, it is amazing how, you know, it's amazing how amazing our God is. And it just, and when he talks back, he'll answer you, of course, but he's gonna want you to better yourself, because that's all he wants from us is to better ourselves, and the praise, of course, you know. But he wants you to be able to hear him. The more you can better yourself and love yourself, the easier it's going to be to hear God. Because when you have all this negativity in you, all this bad kind of conjunction stuff in you, God is not bad. So there's nothing in God that's bad. So you might get confused a little bit on what you're hearing, you know. So if you're hearing bad things, if you're hearing doubts, that's something that you may need to speak to him about, you know, so you can hear him more clearly to find the purpose for your life. Because I didn't find my purpose for my life until, you know, a couple months ago. But I've been walking on this journey with God faithfully for about, you know, 2 years now, almost 2 years now, before my son was born. And I had a whole bunch of stuff that I needed to correct it before he even showed me my purpose. And that's how much he loves me. It's like, I'm not going to give you your purpose because you're not ready for that, you know. So he's going to show you what you need to do first. And if you're kind of stubborn child, I always convert back to us as children because it's more easier to understand for me. But if you're a stubborn child and you don't want to correct your behavior, then, you know, that's a free will. You can do what you please, you know, but at the end of the day, if you want to better yourself, you want to go to your purpose, you want to be great at whatever you want to be great at, you need to continue to work on the inside first, and then that will bring it to the outside. So yeah, happy Sunday. I just wanted to come out and say that, just because, like I said, this journey is amazing. I'm loving each moment of it. God's presence is so beautiful. He's a beautiful, beautiful being. He's a supreme being. And I just want to be just like him, because he's just amazing. So you guys have a blessed day. Stay safe and just continue to work on yourself and be the best person you can be. Bye.